Okay, we're going to make the V component. It looks like this one right here. It looking at an angle, it looks like a V. That's why they call it the V component. And so I'm going to go back to this demo SummaCube model. And one thing you want to do, we're going to start off by creating a new component. But to keep everything kind of happy under the browser, we need to make sure that the main assembly is the active area. So I went up here and changed that to that. And now I'm going to create a new component. And we're going to call this the V poly. I'm going to click OK. And so now that's fallen under here. It's actually showing as just a component. But what I'm going to do is bring in my cube, and it brought it in on top of my very first one I did for the T part, but I'm just going to pull it over here like this, and I'm going to go a little ways. I'm going to go -4. It's nice to pay attention to what's going on here, especially and to go a full inch, since these are 1-inch blocks. I'm going to click OK. And now I'm going to bring in a second one and do the same thing. I'm going to grab the arrow and pull it right there. And it's a -3, so it's right next to it. Click OK. And I'm going to bring in the third one of the V and the final block. I'm going to be a little tricky on this one. I'm going to go up first, just 1 inch. And then I'm going to go over 4 right there. And that basically makes it. Now I'm going to also, if you didn't notice also, when we started that active component, the active component turned from up here under the assembly to this sub-assembly or new component, and also grayed out this one, just so you know that. But this one still needs to be assembled. It's still, or joined together, still moves around. So I'm going to actually undo that, and I'm going to come up here and do the as built assembly again, or Shift J. And I click on that one, and then click on another one, and join them together. That was a little weird. Seem to do things different. And now I'm going to click on this one and that one and click OK. And now they all move together, okay, which is fine for right now. Hopefully nothing, the only thing that's moving over here is the shadow, and we can actually turn that shadow off under visual styles, I believe, or turn off camera, visibility, perspective, effects, ground plane. I don't probably turn that off there. Yep, turns off that shadow. So anyways, now we have that, and what I'm going to do is come back up here and activate the whole thing. And I can also go to my V part and change the appearance. I think that was like a purple or lavender. So I'm going to pull the blue over to this one, or actually up to the assembly. Made the whole thing blue, but I'm going to go right here and edit the make that and edit the color. I kind of like this. I'm going to move this over here. Here, that's a little lighter, like lavender color, and then click done, and there that is. Okay, now and then also hit close on that. So that's how you create parts or the polycubes using sub-assemblies. So what you'll do is go through and make all 7 of these, and then the next steps of the assignment, you'll learn how to assemble these. We'll also be lasering blocks and making our own Soma Cube puzzles and finding different solutions. I hope you learned from this and that this is a fun and enjoyable project. And we'll tune in to the next steps of the project when you're ready. Thank you.